Hey, welcome back to Velox 18. Today, I'm showing the truck to a potential buyer. We basically came to an agreement on a price. He's just sending a guy to make sure the truck actually exists, make sure that it is what I say it is, that the odometer is what I say it is, that, you know, all that stuff. I had a guy come and clean it up and did a good job on it. So I'll show you guys a little bit of that process. But really today is just about trying to get this thing sold, man. Trying to get this thing sold, and we may talk just a little bit about what comes next, or I may hold off on that and put that in a different video. But basically, this is the first step in pivoting my business. You know, this truck is amazing. I love it, and seeing it all cleaned up definitely has me, you know, a little well, I just really like this truck. But as with all trucks, unless you're going to plan on turning it into a show truck and parking it in a garage, if it's a work tool, it is eventually going to be replaced by another work tool. And so I may be changing and pivoting my business to better suit what I do right now, but there may come another time where I build another truck, and who knows what that one will look like and be like. So my father-in-law told me that when I bought this truck, and I wanted everything to be perfect, and he said, "You realize this isn't going to be the last truck you ever buy, right?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I realize that." Like that's that's kind of a naive way to look at it. If this is like my dream truck, I'm gonna get rid of it eventually, because I'm gonna put miles on it, and I'm gonna, you know, work it, because that's what I do. I'm a truck driver. So anyway, but it looks really good, and I definitely am a little bit you know, wishing that I could make a different decision, but not really wishing I could make a different decision. I wish I could be independently wealthy, so that the decisions I make didn't have to be like, you know, wise business decisions. I wish I could just like freely buy whatever toys I wanted to, because this would be a cool toy to have. But anyway, all that to say, we're going to show it today and possibly sell it today. And if that's the case, then we're going to take this truck, and the buyer has a friend who has a truck lot, and so he said I could go and park it over there. And so anyway, so we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. We got to kind of just see about, you know, if he's going to actually pull the trigger on it. He's sending it, the buyer is actually sending one of his employees to come and look at it and check it out. So I think that that's a good sign, because that means he's going to send his guy, and he trusts his guy, and his guy is going to see the truck and be like, "Yeah, I want that truck." But anyway, yeah, we'll go. We'll see what happens for the rest of this video. We'll see if he wants to be on video or not. But after I roll the music, I will show you guys kind of the cleaning process that happened over between yesterday and today, and we'll show you how we ended up with this truck looking as pretty as it does right now. All right, roll the music. All right, so I got the detailer outside, and him and a helper are detailing the truck and getting it ready for someone to come and get it. So I'm gonna go out there and take a look. Kirk, this is what you always have been waiting for. You've been wishing and wanting and longing. We're getting it a little polished up. So we're not doing like the full deep polish, but I don't think it needs a deep polish. But we are going to do a surface polish on the aluminum and on the chrome. So anyway, let's go take a look and see what's going on. It's loud, so I may put some music over the video just because it's kind of unnecessarily loud. Or maybe I'll just volume it down. Yeah, that's probably what I'll do. Alright, so here's the finished product. We did a little polishing on these tanks. You guys saw that. Not bad, not bad. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. But yeah. Pretty good job they did. So thank you, Maxed Out Detailing out of Murfreesboro. We got a clean truck to show. Got a clean truck to show off. So boom. All right. Well, the sun has gone down, and well, the buyer. So a representative of the guy who wanted to buy it came and checked it all out, drove hundreds of miles, and then afterwards said, yeah, it checks out, everything looks good, just got to get word from the boss, and then we'll move forward. Well, then the boss calls me and says, hey, the contract I was trying to nail down today ended up falling through, so we don't need the truck. I'm really sorry. And so we got a couple other guys that are very interested, that are buying a truck by the end of the week. So it's a matter of whether or not it's my truck or someone else's truck. And so I got it all cleaned up for somebody. Someone's going to walk out of here, drive out of here with El Hueso by the end of this week. But for now, we got to wait and see who that's going to be, because it's it wasn't the guy that we canceled the load to bring the truck back and get it ready to get sold today. So, and it didn't happen. So I'm a little bit bummed out, a little frustrated, just because, I did make that decision because it seemed like more of a sure thing. I mean, I'm telling you, the guy drove hundreds of miles, burned a bunch of diesel fuel in his pickup truck to come out here and take a look at this truck. So I know it wasn't just something that they were doing flippantly. Like they spent money themselves to come out here and look at it. A lot of money, a lot of time. So, it's just one of those things. It didn't work out. So we're going to move on to the next one. But I've been on the phone after I got that phone call. I've been on the phone trying to talk to these other guys, and one of them's talking with his bank. The other guy said, I got cash in the bank. I'm leaving Thursday. I'm either going to drive down to where you're at if you don't sell it by Thursday, or I'm going to drive over to Ohio and buy the one that's in Ohio. So we'll see. And he's like, keeps trying to just get me down on that price. What's your lowest number? He knows I want to sell it. So he's trying to use the time thing on me, but the thing is that really quickly flips on them the closer to the end of the year we get, to where the time thing can flip on them too. Maybe I just won't sell it till January. Then nobody will want to buy it, but then they'll have to go buy something else, because who knows. This truck, after I clean it up, I've got to say, I'm like, man, I like this truck, man. I like this truck. But anyway, so we'll see what happens. For now, we're just gonna go in and have some dinner and call it a night, and we'll see what happens tomorrow. So I'll catch up with you guys then. All right, what's going on, everybody? It is now Wednesday. I spent all day yesterday kind of just working the phones. One of the other guys that was very interested in the truck, we basically talked on and off all day long. He was on the phone with his banker. His banker called me, and they needed the VIN number of the truck. They wanted to see the 2290, the heavy road tax, They need to see like the actual payoff quote from PACCAR Financial and all of that kind of stuff so that we can get things squared away. And so after working the phone all day yesterday, we made the plan. He's coming down from Illinois today, and so this truck, I think, unless the guy gets here and is like, "What? This isn't the truck that I thought I was buying," it should be gone today. I think he's bringing cashier's checks from his bank. I'm just saying, it seems like a done deal to me, but you know, I have my hopes up on Monday too, and that one didn't quite work out. After that guy drove hundreds of miles to see the truck, turns out, you know, they didn't end up getting the contract that they thought they were going to need the truck for. So anyway, so all that to say, we got someone coming in about an hour, and the truck is getting rained on, unfortunately. So the wash job and everything, you know, it's a little bit of a bummer to have all this rain here. And he was like, "Man, do you have a shop you can pull it into?" I'm like, "No, my shop has little doors. I can't pull the truck in there," because he wants to he said he wants to roll around on the ground and check this thing out. So I told him, "You're more than welcome to roll around on the ground. I mean, you can stick your head up the bull's ass to get a good look at that T-bone, or you can just take the butcher's word for it." All right. I butchered that. I butchered it. Anyway, Tommy boy, you guys, if you know, you know. If you don't, you need to, I don't know, get some culture in your life. If you don't know what Tommy boy is, it's raining pretty good now, and shoot, man, we're gonna be showing the truck in the pouring rain, I think. So we'll see what happens, and I'll update you guys once he gets here. I'm gonna ask him if I can record some with him, but sometimes that makes things awkward, and you know, sometimes buying a truck is you know, he's trying to focus on what he's doing, and I don't want to. Man, I'm gonna get all the way under the carport because it's pouring. It's pouring. It's raining. It's pouring. Anyway, so yeah, it adds like a layer of something when I'm trying to record while we're talking. So maybe I'll wait until he, like, you know, commits to it, and then maybe I'll have a little conversation with him so that he doesn't have to like perform on camera, you know, while we're looking through the truck and while he's trying to make a decision that may not, you know, make him as comfortable as yeah, may not be good. So anyway, we'll do that, and then I'll catch up with you guys a little later and let you guys know what he says, and we'll go from there. We'll see if we can sell it today. If not, tomorrow's another day. We got that other guy who's said Thursday is his cutoff day, so that's tomorrow. So we'll see. If not this guy, maybe the next guy. All right, guys. They're driving off with El Hueso. El Hueso. Oh, watch out, Prius. Prius was not happy. All right. See you guys. Wait, I changed my mind. Wait. All right, so that was it, man. We just sold El Hueso, and it's kind of weird, but I feel really good about it. I do, and you know, I know that I may have to turn in my hood truck, you know, hat and all that kind of stuff, but I think it's gonna be a good thing, and we're gonna get well, I'll fill you guys in on what the plans are as I can, you know, as the plans actually unfold, because I had to sell this first before I could move forward with the other plans, and so that's really kind of I don't want to prematurely tell you guys like, hey, I think I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna do this, because ultimately, you know, it all kind of hinges on things falling into place. But for now, this part of the journey is over. We sold the truck, we got it all cleaned up, and we got it sold today. So little bit of a, you know, little something like, oh man, that sucks, they're driving away with the truck. But at the same time, you know, I wasn't gonna keep that truck forever. It wasn't Wasn't gonna do it, and I just sold it to a guy. He's got an '05 that looks as clean as that truck or better. So I know that truck. I know El Hueso is gonna be taken care of, and is gonna have a good, nice, long life up there in Illinois. So thank you to the buyer and to his friend who drove him all the way down here. And yeah, hope the truck treats you well. To all of you guys out in YouTube land, I'll see you guys on the next one. It's so hard to say goodbye to yesterday. And I'll take with me the memories to be my sunshine after the rain. It's so hard to say goodbye to El Hueso.